Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, a poacher and a winger, all in one. And don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van de Ven. Nuno Mendes. And it's Eze.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Now James.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
It's been cut short. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Olise. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Looking for options for movement. Zaire Emery. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. James. And it's Messi. That's the throw. And he was quick to react. Strokes it back. Neymar. Driving through the middle. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Santos have themselves a chance from the spot. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
That looks a decent ball. And real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's played in low. Well read. And the danger is averted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Out towards the flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bellingham can get it clear. And the volley! There's the end of the first first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, I don't mind admitting, I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Santos head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he skips past his man. And that's a throw-in. And it's Guardiola.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. And that's definitely not his best. Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Robertson. He has found a way through. Now he gets big! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Substitution for Santos. Number 20. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Coming on the field.
Aims beyond the defence. That's been intercepted. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Number 5, number 17, Jules Koundé, substitution.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Cross from Robertson. He's got four. Oh, it's hit the post.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Koundé. And it's Koundé. And here's Rafael Leao. That is a superb rear-guard action. Played out wide. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution for Santos. Number 3, William Saliba.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come. Santos conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The movement's so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan take the lead. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Raul could try cutting inside here. Quality ball. Half-time, extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Now it's Grealish. Zaire Emery. Now it's Kaka. And here's Rafael Leao. Santos have it back and can go again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafael Leao! Should have equalised.
Rafael Leao was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Koundé.
Santos really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Oh, super ball! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Zaire Emery did just about enough to come out on top there. And the referee brings it to a close. Santos played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are... Now is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And of course with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
Saliba. And it's Eze. And here's Neymar. Threads one in. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, good read. And it's Eze. Oh, what a ball! Eto'o. He won't be happy with that one. Eze. James. The ball goes in. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And it's James. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Taken back almost at once. Haaland. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Gnabry! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Two then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Played out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the ball's gone astray. Nuno Mendes. Eze. Looking for options, for movement. And a chance! Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough. Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward. Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Eze. Oh, that's fabulous. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he's opted for the long pass. Saliba. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, he's been caught and takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries to pass it through. Couldn't squeeze it through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Santos do have a chance to counter here. They played right into his path. Shot a goal! Into the pieces! There's a goal! Santos are all square. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Minute is number 18.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Substitution.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Coming on to replace him is number 17, Jules Koundé.
There's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona needed that. Shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a...
And that is as far as it goes. Santos were...
Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't ask you twice because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's just short. Sit on my dress. It's from the table, I will ask you twice because the life bulb is energy saving. And it takes us down to illuminate.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Good ball, good take. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Santos are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Serginho. Donnarumma comes out and deals with it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Santos are really in a position where patience and prudence will...
Shot, surely! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
He's demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to...
He's had a shot! Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. That's an imaginative pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Almost half an hour in now. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.